Hey guys, it's me, Strix. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing, because I know a lot of you that watch my videos don't. I upload frequently, so hit that notification button so you never miss an upload. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and please enjoy the rest of the video. Wink. Oh god, What's going on, everybody? It is I, Strix, back at it with more Marble Snap, and today I'm playing the TVA deck. This was previously my Revengers deck with Ravonna, but now it includes the new series card Mobuis M. Mobuis. His ability is ongoing. Basically, my cards, the cost cannot be increased, while my opponent's cards, his can't be decreased. So it's really good for negating effect cards like Zabu, Sarah, heck, Ravonna. It's a counter to Ravonna as well. So it's a good way to just kind of like foil my opponent's plans in like decreasing cost. For example, Zabu. Zabu's decreases cost 4 cards, but Mobuis is like, no, bad kitty. He's a cat. Zabu is a cat. That's right. So yeah, I think it is a great contingency plan card. It's a nice way to like deter cards like Mobuis, like Zabu, like Ravonna and Sarah, even Loki. It's a great counter to all the cards that like decks that basically rely on being able to utilize cards at a lower cost. So you know, things like Wong, right? Wong's a cost 4. Can't exactly play Wong as well or early on if Zabu's not working right. So that's why Mobuis is such a good card. Like honestly, I feel like is way better, like in concept, than Ravonna. I mean, it is a counter to Ravonna, but you know, I think it also works as like a nice safety net for my cards, because I'm like, oh, I don't want, you know, like I don't want my opponent to get the advantage, but I want to keep my advantage. So, you know, that's how it is. So as you can see, working pretty well for me. It really, he could have played his Wong Mystique combo early on if Zabu was ready to go. Unfortunately, not the case. And thankfully for me, I have cards like Darkhawk and Mystique that were affected by Ravonna. So I'm all set. Yeah. Honestly, it works very well, and I like this deck. After putting in Mobuis, I feel like, and making a few tweak adjustments to this deck, it's a lot better. It feels a lot better and a lot easier to play than prior. So yeah, I completely messed up that first set, but let's just move forward with this, okay? All right, Murder World. Let's see here. Now we're looking at the good old Raft. So I want to do an experiment. I want to see if Mobuis' ability counters the Raft's ability to make a card cost 0. I wonder if that's the case, because then that's a really messed up thing to do. All right, so let's see. Putting Psylocke down. So let's see what he does. Okay. Oh, he's playing Sabretooth. Okay, Sabretooth gets destroyed, but he goes back to the hand. But if you noticed, his cost remained at 3. It didn't go down to 0 because Mobuis changed it up, and because of that, he's retreating because little puppy can't use his destroy deck. He can't use his 0 cost quad. Okay, that's messed up. I think it's also good. I think it's a great counter. Mobuis is a great counter to cards like Death. Death is one card that I saw was like because of his ability, you can't destroy cards and expect to play Death early, because like Mobuis is like, no, you cost 8. You don't get any cheaper. No, bad Death. So literally, Mobuis to freezing time and halting Death, stopping Death in her tracks from being able to be played. It's kind of messed up. Let's be real. But I think it's a great combination. I think there's a lot of ways that I can think Mobuis can be just really annoying as a card, especially because it is not only the same power as Ravonna, but costs less with a superior ability, in my personal opinion. Look, I've talked about Ravonna a couple times already. I feel like this combination, because they're like part of the same organization, it makes sense. So, you know, I feel like it's good, you know, like, and of course I still have cards like Zabu, I still have Ravona to like really bring the discount down. Now, Mobius just keeps that, you know, insurance policy there, right? Hey, you can't do nothing unless Mobius said so. Really, he's like kind of his own trump card, like, because my opponent can't increase his or decrease his costs, but I can increase. See, even after Mr. Negative changed up my cards, I still keep my card decrease. But if my opponent were to use Mr. Negative, it'd be different. They would swap the power, but the cost would be the same. So, for example, Darkhawk, right? If he had done what I did with Mr. Negative, followed by Darkhawk, Darkhawk would get the power of 4 after it switched, but it would still stay at cost 4 because Mobius is like, no, you stay at cost. Like, you're keeping your cost the way it is. So yeah, it's really good. Honestly, it's kind of an annoying card, and I really love the way that it kind of just messes up like my opponent's thought processes and plays. Because it's like, oh, I can't do this unless I really can't do it now, so that's unfortunate. So obviously you'd have to combat him with like maybe like basic cards like Echo, with your rogues, and with your even like if you have Lady Deathstrike or your or enchantresses. You know, that's the best way I can think to negate Mobius. But until then, he's kind of a menace, and I love him. Take all your issues, you can have my friends. I don't miss you on my phone screen. Now I save the tissues that you bought me from a nosebleed. I don't think about you, but it's all sweet.